Guys, we're gonna make some beef enchiladas, and I'm gonna show you how to do it in your Ninja Foodi Grill and Griddle. Coming up. Cooking with CJ, the show about cooking, drinking, barbecue, and all the other stuff that goes along with it. I'm gonna show you how to make quick, easy, tasty recipes and have a little bit of fun along the way. So let's get this party started. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with CJ. I'm CJ, and if you're a returning subscriber, part of CJ's crew, you know I love you. If you're new to the channel, welcome to my kitchen. So glad you're here. If you would, please consider subscribing and hit that red button with the bell next to it so you get alerts on all what we're doing here. All right, guys, what are we doing here today? That's right, we were making some beef enchiladas. Now, the last enchiladas I made on my channel, the last comment I got was like gringo enchiladas. I mean, if the gringo fits, wear it. I don't know, it is what it is. But I'm gonna show you how to do it in the new 7-in-1 Ninja Foodi Grill and Griddle. Now, the first thing you're gonna need is an 8x8 baking pan. I have a non-stick one, and I went over this when I did my how do you bake in this thing video. I'll put a link up to that right there. All right, you guys can check it out. But I have an 8x8, about 2-inch deep baking pan. That's what I'm gonna use today. I know you could find those disposable ones at the grocery store, but this is what we're using. I'll put a link down below for it, okay? All right, for your grocery list, you're going to need corn tortillas, a pound of ground beef, about a half a cup of red onions. You're gonna need a little cheese, some shredded mild cheddar. Then I have some Oaxaca cheese. It's like a Mexican mozzarella. You shred it, you pull it apart. It's like having a string cheese, only like in a big ball of cheese. So you pull it apart like that. You got some canola oil to fry up the tortillas a little bit. 28-ounce can of enchilada sauce, red enchilada sauce. And I like olives on my enchiladas. You can leave them off if you want, but I have some sliced black olives in there. Okay, so what I've already done, I've already fried up my tortillas. Got a shallow pan. Of course, I'm using my Ninja Foodi Never Stick pan. Put a little bit of canola oil in there. Just lightly fried up the tortillas just so they get a little bit stronger and a little bit more pliable. I think I'm only gonna need 6 or 7 tortillas, but I cooked like 10 real quick just in case. After that, dumped out the oil of that pan, and then I threw those red onions in there, a little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper, and then you got those pretty well translucent, pretty done, pretty cooked through. Added the 1 pound of ground beef, chopped it up real good, mixed it up real good, added a little bit more salt and pepper to that, got it nice and fried through. Then I went ahead and added about a cup or so of the enchilada sauce, and then just let it simmer in there for a little bit. I pulled it out, put it in a bowl, let it cool down so we could handle it, and now we're ready to come over to the Ninja Foodi Grill Station and start building these enchiladas. Come on down to the Ninja Foodi Grill Station, otherwise known as my kitchen island. Let's get going. All right, welcome to my Ninja Foodi Grill Station. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. We're gonna use the bake feature down here. So we gotta twist this knob till we get to the bake. It's at 325, and that's where I want it. It's only gonna take about 20, 25 minutes, but it defaults to 35, so we'll just go with it. Hit start. We're baking, the heat's coming from the top. What I have here is the little 8x8 pan that we talked about. I've already put a little of the enchilada sauce in it. All right, just got it coated around. It is a non-stick pan, but it'll serve our needs right now. I have my Oaxaca cheese already peeled, and we're gonna put a couple of these in each enchilada roll up. Then we're gonna use the fine grated cheddar cheese for the top. First corn tortilla, grab a little spoonful of our beef mix right here. Like I said, we're gonna use a couple slices of the Oaxaca cheese in here, or a couple shreds of it. And we're just gonna take it and roll it up. There's holes in the top or anything like that, it rips a little bit. Don't stress, that's what we're looking at. This will make a mess, so don't stress about that. We'll get those on there. Grab another spoonful of the mix. I'm gonna put as many of these enchiladas as possible in here, in this little pan. Just roll it on over. And when I'm putting it in the pan, I'm putting the seam side down so it stays intact. Oops, that might be a little too much. Although you can never have too much cheese, right? Again, roll it up onto itself and then put the seam side down in the pan. All right, I'm gonna get a few more of these rolled up. Oh, it's ready for the food. So let's get the rest of these rolled up and we'll get going. The next thing we're gonna do, we're all rolled up and tight in here. Was able to fit 7 in there. Just pouring a little enchilada sauce over each one. Next thing, I'm gonna put plenty of cheddar cheese on top. So the cheddar cheese will brown up real nice on top, make it look pretty. The Oaxaca cheese in the inside is gonna be nice and melty and lovely. And it's just gonna be an insane combination of flavors. I like to get the cheese up to the sides so we get a little bit of those crunchy bits. One last little bit over the side here. Saying add food, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add the pan right in the middle. I'm gonna push it a little bit back so the lid can come down. All right, we're gonna check it in 10 minutes and make sure everything's going to plan, and then we'll finish it up. Guys, I forgot to mention earlier, but I designed some new merch. All right, new shirts for Cooking with CJ, shirts, hoodies, shirts, long sleeve shirts, kid shirts. It's Teespring. It's a T-store, or T-shirt store. Anyway, so go check it out. It's in the shelf down below my videos. There's links in the description. So, okay. If you guys want to get, a hat for your merch, you just got to email me. I send those out myself. I buy them ahead of time and send them out. I haven't found a hat drop shipper I can work with yet, so that's all through me. Okay, team, I just hit stop on this. We got a good looking cheesy crust on there. You can see it got a little tight along the edges. So what we're gonna do is pull this out and let it set up for about 5 minutes or so. It cool down just a little bit because it's hot as can be in there, and then we'll get into cutting it and give it a try. But one thing I'm gonna do while it's cooling, I'm gonna go ahead and add my olives and let those kind of just chill on there. I add these last, and I'll be honest with you, I add them last because I know most of the people in my family are gonna kick them off. That's why. You guys can put them on while you're cooking if you'd like, but this is more for me and more for the thumbnail. So take it for what it's worth. Guys, just that easy, we're done. I am sorry I didn't show the time on the Foodi Grill as I was finishing up. We went 20 minutes. Everything's cooked in there. All it does is just kind of bring everything together and melt all the cheeses in there. So the 20 minutes is fine, and it keeps it from, the top cheese browning a little too much in there, okay? There's your instruction, 20 minutes, you'll be good to go. 20 minutes, 325 Fahrenheit, okay? Our enchiladas are done. It smells amazing. I'm sure it's gonna taste amazing, but let's go ahead and cut into this real quick. Go ahead and get us a bite with a black olive on it if you don't mind. That was good. Those chipotle peppers I put in there, and I hope you saw that as I was showing you how I fried up that hamburger. I did put a little chipotle peppers in there. Get a little heat there. But that's all right. It's a lot of good flavor, okay? Like I said, guys, if you want to get some merch, it's down below. If you want to get yourself one of these Ninja Foodi Grill and Griddles, links down below. I put a link to Ninja Kitchen and to Amazon. So however you decide you want to get one, please get it through one of my links. It doesn't cost you anything more, but it helps out the channel. The knives, cutting boards, that pan I used, I'll have a link down below too. Everything's down below. The knives and cutting boards have discount codes on them, so it can save you a little bit of money. If you guys want to become a part of CJ's crew here for real on YouTube, it's your name at the end of the videos. Be forever immortalized in Cooking with CJ. Check it out. And we revamped the website. It's up and running. It's looking 100% better than what we put before. And just check it out and tell me what you think, okay? Go ahead and sign up on there too. I'll be throwing out newsletters, recipes, all that good stuff. So make sure you sign up on the website. It's cookingwithcj.com. I appreciate it. But that's it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.